Hi everybody, we're now in front of the fireplace of the Great Hall at the beautifully decorated Gillette Castle.
And the fireplace certainly is a great place to keep your hands warm by the fire.
But if you're outside, you need your mittens. And I recently caught up with one local woman who is making mittens. They are beautiful. Take a look. Hi everybody, I'm here with Valerie Biebel. We are in Bethel, Connecticut. I'm joined, of course, by Nora Murphy from NoraMurphyCountryHouse.com. Valerie, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Scott.
And Nora, we're featuring a made in Connecticut product today.
Yes, Valerie's a dear friend of mine. I've known her for years, and when she showed me what she is up to lately, it blew my mind, so I had to have you guys come over.
I think you're going to really like what you see.
Valerie is a mitten maker.
And what was your aha moment that said, I'm going to get into this business?
Yeah, we vacation in the Adirondacks every year.
Okay.
And we went into a shop that we always go into, and there was a big basket of mittens there, these in particular. And when I saw them, I realized I still had this sweater that I bought 35 years ago here in Bethel at the Dean's Sweater Store. And I still had the sweaters.
Yes, Valerie found a pair of mittens that matched her 35-year-old sweater to a T.
So of course I had to buy the mittens, and then I realized when I got them home that I could make my own pattern and start making them myself out of recycled sweaters.
So you said, hey, I can make mittens from sweaters.
Yeah, I said that.
And you did it. All right, so what do we have, and where do you get your sweaters from?
I'm in Savers a lot.
Okay.
And I buy sweaters that I think I can use, I can cut up. Everybody gets washed really well, they soak. They dry in the bathroom over the rods. There's always something getting washed and dried here. And they have to be the right candidate. Like this is one I pulled out of what I have because just to show you.
And it's really classic.
It's like an Icelandic or a ski sweater, a Farah, whatever you want to call it. But so you can cut the front of the mitten, which would be like the equivalent of this part, from the snowflake area.
So again, this was previously a sweater, and you've cut it out.
This was a Ralph Lauren sweater vest, men's sweater vest.
Isn't that beautiful,
pieces, yeah.
right? And you said, hey, I'm going to turn that into a mitten.
That's right, that's right. You better watch
You better watch what you're wearing, because it could be a mitten.
I carry scissors in my back pocket, yeah.
And how long does it take you to make a pair of mittens?
Oh, I knew you would ask me that. Well, right now I'm doing them kind of production. In other words, some days I'll just cut a bunch of linings, sew a bunch of linings, maybe another day. Cut sweaters another day, and then put them in a container where they're ready to go in pieces sometimes.
And you knew how to sew?
Oh, I've been sewing since I was really little.
Since you were really little. That's amazing.
Yeah, really little. But the applique work is what takes the time.
Right, okay, so
yeah.
Let's move down the line here because we're about to see the finished products.
Oh, these are absolutely amazing.
Nora, I mean, they're spectacular. I've never seen anything like this.
Look at these Dachshund mittens.
So he goes all the way around and comes out this end. So that's just, and this is part of a sweater here. In fact, I have sweaters made out of that, so I keep scraps.
Now, who comes up with the idea for the appliques?
Oh, pretty much me.
You're it.
Yeah, this is my hug and kiss mitten, and then you turn it around and you can send a kiss.
Isn't that a perfect?
I love this one.
Just absolutely love it. I love it.
They're joyful.
They are joyful.
Well,
do you get more than one mitten out of one sweater?
If I'm really lucky, I can get 3.
And again, per mitten, hours?
Yeah, if there's no applique on it. In other words, if I'm just cutting and everything's cleaned and dried and ready to go and I've cut the sweater up, the whole thing may be 2 or 3 hours.
That's still a pretty good amount of time for one pair of mittens.
Yeah, because I got to cut the lining and so many, and then there's all kinds of hand finishing when we're done too on the inside. So.
And then the applique is just that much more labor intensive.
Right, things like that. So
aren't they wonderful?
Comfortable, and look at the polar bears. That is just absolutely adorable.
I wanted to put
well,
on the
there's polar bears named after islands in Alaska. I mean, a lot of what I do is it's a little research on the side too. I'm always Googling, how to draw an alpaca or how to draw, the paws of a Labrador Retriever, which I did for a friend at work.
Nora Murphy, those are so you. They're so
They really are.
Really.
I love sunflowers.
Okay, so if you're interested, it's DeForest Lake Designs.com, and you can get yourself an amazing pair of mittens. Nora,
one of a kind.
What a gift, right?
I know, they're stunning.
Stunning. Thank you, Valerie, so much for sharing this with us.
Appreciate it.
A pleasure.
Thank you.
I love these. Val made me these special Channel 3 mittens. Aren't they awesome?
Oh, they're awesome. I love them.
All right, now remember, Val makes these mittens handmade one at a time. They're not mass produced. So if you are thinking about ordering, maybe give us some time.